From a heroin baby to a street gangbanger to then dominating fashion model runways, Jeremy Meeks was just another face in the crowd until his mugshot went viral in 2014. The strikingly handsome man with piercing blue eyes and chiseled features became an overnight sensation. But Meeks' rise to fame was not without controversy. It all started with a very dark childhood. The 39-year-old model and former gang member rose to fame in 2014 after his mugshot went viral and he was dubbed by the media the world's hottest felon. In one of his interviews, he opened up on the troubled events that led up to his arrest and eventual fame. He said, "Both of my parents were heroin addicts. I was a heroin baby, so my childhood was very, very dark." His dad committed a murder when Jeremy was 9 months old and killed his mum's best friend. His father killed her because Jeremy and his mum were hiding from him, and she was the only one who knew where they were at. She wouldn't tell him, so he attacked her with a knife and took her life. What he didn't know at the time was that Jeremy and his mum had rented the apartment right above her. His father went to jail for the crime, and as Jeremy was getting older, he was left to help his mother through her drug addiction. And he had to protect her from abusive partners she was constantly attracting to their life. As you can imagine, growing up in a heroin household was really tough for him. He had to grow up really fast and fend for himself and bring something to the table, literally so that everyone could eat. Coming from such an unstable childhood, he was really angry and naturally started fighting in school from a pretty young age. At the age of 15, Jeremy left his house and the streets became his home. He started hanging out with the local CRIPS gang, and so, as you can imagine, daily gang stuff routine became his bread and butter, which inevitably led him to jail. In 2002, Meeks was charged with robbery and corporal injury to a child, assaulting a 16-year-old boy when he was 18. He was sentenced to serve 2 years in a California prison, during which he admitted to claiming the North Side Gangster Crips. On June the 18th, 2014, Stockton Police Department arrested Meeks and 3 other men in a multi-agency law enforcement mission dubbed Operation Ceasefire. Meeks was listed as a convicted felon, arrested for felony on weapons charges. Even though he denied the charges, he was sent to jail. The same day, Meeks and other men's mugshots were posted on the Stockton Police Department's Facebook page. Within 24 hours from when the photos were posted to the department's page, Meeks' photo had acquired more than 15,000 likes and 3,700 comments, and that is when his mugshot turned him into Mr. Hotshot, and he quickly went viral. Within hours, he had become an internet sensation, with thousands of people sharing his photo on social media. Obviously, mostly from women mesmerized by his looks. The next day, on June the 19th, news and entertainment site BuzzFeed recognized Meeks' mugshot as a meme. On Friday, June the 20th, Twitter fans created the hashtag #FelonCrushFriday in honor of Meeks' mugshot. Stockton Police Department spokesman Joe Silver acknowledged that the mugshot had received more attention than any other mugshot since they launched the Facebook page in 2012. As of April 2021, the post had received 95,000 likes, 24,000 comments, and 11,000 shares. His judge even agreed to reduce his sentence from 63 months to 27 months so he could make the most of his newfound fame. Meeks' mugshot was noticed by modeling agencies, and so upon his release from Mendota Federal Correctional Institute in March 2016, he began his modeling career. His striking good looks landed him a modeling contract with White Cross Management. Meeks' first modeling headshot was published in June 2016. On February the 13th, 2017, Meeks made his runway debut for the Fall-Winter 2017-2018 Women's and Men's Fashion Show collection at the New York Public Library during New York Fashion Week. In April, Meeks was scheduled for an appearance and series of photo shoots in the United Kingdom, but was denied entry to the country upon landing in Heathrow Airport. Meeks was interrogated by officials and then sent back to the United States. Apparently, the Brits have something against former gang members.
The audacity. How f***ing dare you?
After dominating several other big-name fashion shows throughout the world, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he decided to venture out and conquer a career in acting. First, he got his feet wet in a music clip, and in January 2018, he flew to Moscow to appear in the music video Wi-Fi by Russian pop singer Olga Busova. Funny, I didn't know Russians even had Wi-Fi back in 2018. Then Jeremy made his feature film debut in 2020 with the BET Plus streaming feature Trigger. In 2020, 2021, Meeks appeared in the independent feature film Secret Society. The film was directed by Jamal Hill and is based on the book of the same name by Miasha Coleman. Yeah, I know, none of those names ring a bell, but hey, well, at least he tried.
I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Meanwhile, in his personal life, Jeremy accomplished to have 2 children, a son named Jeremy Jr., whom he has with ex-wife Melissa, and Jeremy Jr.'s brother from another mother, Jaden, with his girlfriend and Topshop heiress, Chloe Green. He and Chloe were believed to have split, but there are rumors that these two are still together. But this is not a celebrity gossip channel, so we're going to quickly remove our nose from his personal business. Meeks' story is not unique, though. In recent years, there have been a growing trend of criminals gaining fame and celebrity status. From the affluenza teen to the barefoot bandit, these individuals capture the public's attention and become household names. One theory is that we're drawn to the anti-hero. These are characters who are flawed, often morally problematic, but still manage to capture our hearts and imaginations. We see this in popular culture all the time, from Walter White in Breaking Bad to Tony Soprano in The Sopranos. Criminals turned celebrities fit this mold perfectly. They're often seen as rebels, outsiders who have broken the rules and gone against the system. This can be especially appealing to those who are against the status quo. In addition, these individuals often have a certain charisma or charm that makes them appealing to the public. They may be good-looking, charming, or have a certain swagger that sets them apart from the average person. While the rise of criminal-turned-celebrities may be entertaining, there is a darker side to this phenomenon. For one, it can send a dangerous message to young people. It can easily be mistaken for glorifying criminals, sending the message that breaking the law is cool or glamorous. This can lead to a rise in crime and delinquency.
Kids, make sure that you do not try this at home.
Also, it can be harmful to the criminals themselves. While some may see their newfound fame as a way to turn their lives around, others may become trapped in a cycle of criminal behavior and attention-seeking. This can lead to a downward spiral that ends in tragedy. Jeremy Meeks may have started as a criminal, but he has since become a celebrity in his own right. We're definitely happy for him and wish him well in life.